and I'm gonna post it back again. It's simple. What the fuck? When white people, this is another thing too, when we talk about Egyptians, right? When we talk about Egyptians, white people, right? White Egyptians. So let's talk about that real quick to get your brain wrapped up tight enough. Alright? Go to it right there. Since you're affected by black people being Egyptians, right? All white people are really Egyptians. And they arguing this for years and 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 years, right? We already know the truth, and white people even say it themselves that white people are not Egyptians. Those are racist people that don't want black people to have anything. And you already know that. And that, it's not, seriously, it's not just Africa, Egyptians, other cultures as well as involving black people in it. But this is the type of stuff that I talk about, how white people don't want a black person to have anything. They want it to be theirs. And this is stuff I was talking about right here. This is the type of what I was talking about right here. It says the ancient Egyptian was not white in any European sense, nor they was Caucasian. It says ancient Egypt include Africa, people from the upper Nile. As we know, the river of Nile, right, is contacted with Africa. Egypt is literally in Africa. What the fucking part you don't fucking get? It's written in the fucking speech of how they invented hair braiding, etc. Even before that. Look what it says here. It says they hired hairdressers and took care of their hair. They washed their hair and everything. They made hair pieces and wigs. You think white people will make that? You think white people would make that? Where African people was the first to make wigs, hair pieces, and etc. and stitches from their own hair. The hair that and the stitches that we wear today are the same ones that the Egyptians wear. This is the same talk about whitewash, white privilege. And like it says it's in the Nile Valley in Egypt. So, since it's the Nile Valley in Egypt, right? That means it was Africa, because what the fuck is the Nile Valley River connected to Africa, right? It's in Africa. It's literally in Africa. It's not a fucking different continent or some shit. It's literally right there. Like, what the fuck you know? Some today believe that they were some Sumerian Africans. Michael Jackson's video, Remember the Time, and his Dangerous album. Look what it says. It says, heme by people, created braids. That's in Africa. That's in Africa. Like, this is the same stuff I talk about, the white privilege and everything. When you Google white Egyptians, does that look right to you? That don't even look right to you as a fucking white Egyptian. You look ugly as fuck as a white Egyptian. No fucking. Look at the braids. Egyptians had this. I don't understand what's so new, what's so surprising about it. They deleted my video because I was telling the truth about black Egyptians that was black, and they was black, because black people are from around the world, just so you know that they're not just from Egypt. Grow the fuck up. They deleted this video because they know I was speaking out the truth. Right here. Braids. Lily braids. It been done that. The white person didn't do that shit. Stop the cat. Then the fuck through the pictures on the tablet. What color does that show? Brown, right? I mean, it's like it has statues of brown skinned people. It has it's like a lot of proof right there that it was brown Egyptians, black, and just mystery whatsoever. You're mixing it with freaking Greek culture. You're mixing it with Greek culture. That's not fucking Egyptian right there. If you fucking mixing it with fucking Greek culture. Learn the fucking difference between what the fuck the culture is. Stop mixing it with it. That's a fucking melting pot is. When you had to mix everything with fucking white. This is what the fuck you be talking about right there. The moment. I wonder why a lot of people was fucking visiting down there. Like fucking back and forth and shit. And a lot of fucking white people just keep visiting there. Just fucking leave it the fuck alone. Just leave the place alone. You fucking it up as it is. You fucking it up as the fuck it is. Just leave the fucking place alone. And these people been invented anything. These people invented everything. Like black inventors. You know how the black inventors invented phones, bed frames, cars, everything. Black people literally built the freaking America. Literally the America that they call white privilege, right? That was, we went and motherfucking build that shit. Just like you say, Egypt was yours, Egypt was not yours. We built that too. Stop the cap. You motherfuckers didn't build shit. You just stole from people, whitewash shit, cover yourself, and that's it. Mix it with Greek culture. What kind of shit is that? This is what I'm talking about right here. They did the same thing. And I don't believe in God, but they did the same thing with Jesus. Mix him with Greek culture, Rome. What type? And invented a lot of stuff. And that's why they don't want us to know, which we already know as it is. So what the fuck is the point? Like I said, they don't want us to know. That's the proof right there. The proof is right there. The proof is up right there. Tradition and the culture that you try to hide right there. It says right there that Egyptians used to have brushes, combs, mirrors. Black people invented that. Tell me it doesn't puzzle together with is a white Egyptian doing all that shit. It doesn't. It doesn't go together. The truth hurts.